Hello, everyone. We are starting the part B of Juan Verdades. Okay, what is that? This is a reading sheet 6.1, Unit 3, Selection 4. Okay, what is the subtitle, subheading? The man who couldn't tell a lie. Okay, we did the A part and then we will go to the page 432. Okay, here. All right, and you can see the two main characters. One, I forgot the girl's name. Do you remember? And the what is it actually? And here is the Juan, and this is the another rancher's what is daughter. Okay, so you know that they fell in love to each other. All right, and actually, you know the daughter was supposed to trick who? Juan, but they fell in love with each other. Where are they? They're in the kitchen. All right. And the Don, what is the rancher's name? Ignacio? Uh-huh. They are having a what is a simple what do they have? They have a simple breakfast. What is their simple breakfast? Tortilla and coffee. All right. And now here, boom. Next page. Before we move, you know, I'd like to show you that. And he's a vaquero cowboy. He's a what? I think you know not this color. Can you see? What is it called? This is called the spur. All right, and it's like a pointy things. And then when cowboy rides a horse, they poke the horse with a spur and make the horse run faster. Okay, that is a spur. And now, okay, I will go. Of course, okay, this is the page, what is it, 423. Of course, Juan knew that he was just a worker. You know, he is just a worker, employee. Do you remember? Write it. Okay, employee. And then array Sally. Array Sally. Array Sally. The girl's name is Array Sally. Was the daughter of a wealthy. Wealthy means what is a rich? Ranchero. What is a ranchero? Is a rancher. A rancher is a person who owns a ranch. Okay, she is a daughter of what? Okay, wealthy ranchero. So he didn't even dream of asking her to marry him. Uh-oh. Okay, it is so sad. Okay, she is now what is the daughter? You cannot see it. Okay. Still, he couldn't help trying to please her in every way. What does it mean help here? He could not stop trying. It means, what is it? He kept, what is it? He kept trying to please her in every way. Why? He fell in love with her. What does it mean, please?
Cause to feel.
Cause to feel, what is it? Happy. Okay, write as much as you can. And so one morning when they were talking, Juan said to what is Araceli, Araceli, you are very kind to have fresh coffee. You are very kind to have fresh coffee and warm food ready for me every morning and to honor me with the pleasure of your company. Okay. You know that this one is something different, but you know that who? Flynn. You know, we are learning the Korean style grammar, right? This is to have. You know that this one is what is a to infinitive, to 부정사. You know that? So you know that what type of what is a to infinitive is it? There are three. Noun. It's used like a noun and it is used like an adjective, and the other one is adverb. Which one? This is what? This one. Okay, so this is called, we call it 부사적 용법. What do you say? So it means, you know, that 판단의 근거, like that. Okay, kind. And I have fresh coffee and warm food ready for me every morning. And to honor me. What does it mean, honor me?
Regard with respect.
Okay, respect me. Okay, regard with respect me with the pleasure of your company. What is a pleasure?
Happiness.
Yeah, your company. What is a pleasure is happiness. What is your company?
People.
Pleasure of your company. What is a company here? Your company means being with the person. Okay, your company. And ask me for whatever you want from this what? Ranch. Uh-oh. Okay, what is this? Ask me for whatever you want from this ranch. And what is this? I will speak to Don Ignacio. What is his boss? Don Ignacio. And see that it is given to you. See that it's given to you. See, that is exactly what the girl and her father thought would happen. It was there. What is it? Plan. It was there. What is everybody? It was their plan. Here, exactly what they planned. And she exactly. So synonym of exactly. What is the exactly?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And she replied. What does mean replied here? She replied. What does it mean? Answered. Just as they, had planned. As means is like here, plan. And what is this? Planned here. It was the last thing Juan expected to hear. So what is the key point? The last thing. It means he did not want. He did not expect that. What was that? We can guess. What it would be? About apple? About what? Apple tree. What is it expected? Tell me.
Thinking about.
What is it? Think what? Think it likely? Past tense. Thought likely. So there is only one thing on this ranch I want. What is the only one thing? I'd like to have all the apples. What is this? All the apples. From where? El Manzano Rio. The young man was very what? Surprised. Means almost is like a what? Shocked. And very, what is it? Distressed. What does it mean, distressed?
So, pain.
Distressed means suffering from pain. as well. Distressed as well. And as well means what is it? Too. Okay, as well. And also, because he knew he couldn't fulfill her wish. What is a fulfill? Fulfill. What is a fulfill?
Satisfy.
It means what is a succeed in? Okay, succeed in. Satisfied her wish. What is her wish? Apples. And here, what is the wishes? Apples. I could never give you that. Uh-oh. I could never give you that, Juan said. You know how Don Ignacio treasures the fruit. What does it mean, treasures? It is used as a verb. What does it mean, treasured here? And what is treasured? Cherish. And value. Okay, cherishes and values the fruit of that tree. He might agree. What is a might?
May.
He may agree to give you a basket of apples, but no more. I would have to take the fruit without permission. What is a permission?
Agreement.
Permission is agreement, and one more, approval. And then what would I say to Don Ignacio? I can give you anything else from the ranch, but not what you are asking for. It's a kind of a climax here. And that climax is a kind of a what? Here, rising action. I don't know. Here, apples. She wanted apples from the tree of what? Don Ignacio. And with that conversation ended, and then they separated for the day. What is separated? So easy, parted. In the evening, Juan reported, said to Don Ignacio, and they exchanged the exact words they said every evening. What is exchanged? What is exchanged?
Trade.
It means what is it? Give something and receive something. It means kind of a what? Trade could be exchange. You give something and you get it back. And exact words. What is exact words? Correct in every detail. Exact. They said every evening, good evening, mi capataz, the rancher said. Rancher, who is the rancher? San Ignacio, Don Ignacio. Good evening, mi patron replied, means answered. Okay, foreman. Foreman is like a supervisor. Okay, employee. It's like a manager. And supervisor, how goes it with my cattle and land? What is cattle? A group of what? What are they? Cows. Your cattle are healthy. Your pastures are green. What are the pastures? What are the pastures?
Covered with grass.
Yeah, grassland. And the fruit of El Manzano Real. The fruit is fat and ripening well. What does it mean ripening? It means fully what?
Develop.
Fully developed. You know that one of the mom, I got a present, a box of persimmon, but they are not fully, developed, ripening. And then they said I have to sit the persimmons, I don't know, table, and for a while, and then they will ripe. They will get ripened. Okay, and here now the next morning, and then what about the fruit? And then when it is ripened fully, well, it changed to red, right? The color. The next morning, Juan and Araceli met again as they sipped their coffee. As means, what does mean as? It's so easy. When. Okay, what does it mean sipped? There are many ways to drink, and then you can drink and then slurp and then gulp, and then but sip is drink what? A lot or little? Sipping is what is this? Drink by taking a small amount at a time. Okay? Drink a little, drank little by little. And together, Juan said, I truly would like to repay. What is a truly?
Really.
It means absolutely, really. Would like to. What is a would like? It means what is a want? Repay. What is a repay? Pay back. Return. Repay. Pay again. You for the kindness you've shown me. There must be something on this ranch you would like. Tell me what it is. I will see that it's given to you. But again, what is Araceli replied means what is answered. There is only one thing on this ranch I want. What are they? Again, apples from where? From El Manzano Rio. Each day they repeated. What does it mean repeated? Means again and again. What is a repeated? Did again. The conversation, talk, dialogue. Araceli asked for the same thing, and Juan said he couldn't give it to her. Araceli. But each day, Juan was falling more hopelessly. What is a hopeless? Means what is a less? Means no hope. So it means what does it say? Without hope. Okay, hopelessly in love with Araceli. Finally, just the day before the 2 weeks of the vet would have ended, the foreman gave in. What is gave in? It's kind of an important word. What is gave in? It means, what is that? Agree. Okay, and here agree. And give it. After, what is it? First refusing. He said that he would go pick the apples right then and bring them to the girl. Uh-oh. The foreman, what happened? Gave in. And here, boom. And Juan hitched up a wagon. What is a hitched up a wagon? Yeah, pulled. And drove to the apple tree. And he picked every single apple and delivered the wagon load of fruit. What is a delivered? Means brought. Okay, what is a wagon load of fruit? Where is the wagon load of fruit? Can you see? Okay, this is, what is this? Actually, this one. To array Sally. She thanked him very warmly, and his spirits rose for a moment. What does it mean? His spirits rose for a moment. It means, what does it mean? He felt very happy. But what about the wagon load? Means, what is it? Full of wagon? And Juan rode away alone, lost in his thoughts, and then Ray Sally hurried off to tell her father. And what is going to happen next? Boom. And the news, and then to wait for a chance to talk to Don Ignacio too. Juan rode until he came to a place where there were several dead trees. He dismounted. What does it mean dismounted? This means opposite.
Get off.
Till he got off and walked up to one of them. Then he took off his hat and jacket and put them on the dead tree and pretended. What is a pretended? I can say imagined. It was Don Ignacio. What is the Don Ignacio? Where? Okay. He started talking to it to see if he could tell it a lie. Good evening, Miss Capatas. He pretended again. What is a pretended? Imagined. He heard the tree say, "Good evening, me patron, my master. How goes it with my cattle and land?" What is a cattle? Cows. Your cattle are healthy and your pasture. What is a pasture? Grassland. Are green. And the fruit of El Manzano real. The crows have carried the fruit away. What is a crows? What are the crows?
Blackbird.
Okay, what is that? The black birds. Okay, so what is he doing? He is pretending. Okay, and here. Okay, again, can you see? I know that it is not about that, but I'd like to see what is the spur here. And now next. But the words were hardly out of his mouth when he heard himself say, okay, say, so hardly. What is a hardly? It means barely. What do you say? Barely. No, that's not true. Me, patron, I picked the fruit. And then he stopped himself. He took a deep breath and then started over again with, "Good evening, me, my capatas." And when he reached the end, he sputtered. What is a sputter? Sputtered means, what does it mean sputtered?
To say something quickly.
Said, what is it? Quickly. Or, what is it? Not fluently. Like this. Okay, so what is it? To say something in a series of quick what? Implosive sounds. What is it? Say, what is it? Quickly and not on cook. What is it? And how can I say da 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 like this? Repeating what? Some parts of the words. Okay, and the wind shook the apples to the ground, and cows came and ate them. No, they didn't. My, what is it, me, patron, he tried over and over until he realized. What is the until? Until means up to. What about realize? Real. What is the realize here? Became, what is it? Became aware of means no. Aware, there was no way. Be aware. Okay, and no way he could tell a. There is no way he could tell a lie. Oh no, he could not tell a lie. So he is such a truthful, good person. And okay, but no way he could tell a lie. But he knew he could never come right out and say what he had done either. He knew he could never come right out and say what he had done either. He had to think. Okay, boom. He had to think. So, okay, who is he? He is the Don Ignacio. Okay, and next, of another way to tell Don, what is Ignacio? Who is this man? Don Ignacio. He took his hat and coat from the stump. What is a stump?
Bottom part of the tree.
What is the bottom part of a tree? Stump. What is the bottom part of a tree? Okay, here stump is the bottom and sadly set out for the ranch. So you know that he is so worried, right? Okay, sadly. Here. And all day long, Juan worried, sad and worried about what he would say to Don Ignacio. And all day long, Don Ignacio wondered. What does mean wondered? Say wondered. Wanted? No. What he would hear from his, what is it, foreman. Okay, here, wondered what he would hear from his foreman. Once again, what is a foreman? A worker who supervises other workers. Means, what is a supervisor? Because as soon as Araceli had shown the apples to her father, he had run. He had run gleefully to tell Don Ignacio what had happened. What is it, gleefully? What does it mean, gleefully?
Happily.
Now you will see what is it, compadre. What is a compadre, friend? Don, what is it? Arturo gloated. What does this mean, gloated?
Enjoyed greatly.
Gloated means enjoyed greatly, means bragged about. You are about to hear a lie from Juan Verdades. Verdades, verdades. About to hear. What is about to hear?
Here soon.
It means to, what is it about? It means you will hear soon. And Don Ignacio was a heart sick. What is a heart sick? It means so sad. And what is it? Depressed or disappointed here? To think that all his apples had been picked, but he had agreed that Don Arturo could try whatever he wanted. Okay, what is agreed?
So sad.
Accepted. Agreed means accepted, means said yes. Okay, and here Arturo could try whatever he wanted. And he sighed and said, what is the sighed here? To, what is it? What is the sighed? Okay, and then breathed what? Breathed out what? So what? Heavily. And you can say let out a long breath. Okay, here, wait a second. Go. And here, what is the and sighed and said, why did he sigh here? He was so what? Worried. You know, sighed is related to who? What? Worried. And very well, compadre means friend. We will see what happens this evening. And Don Arturo rode off to gather the other ranchers. What is it? Ranchers who were witnesses to the bet. What does it mean, witnesses? Come on. What is the witnesses?
To agree.
Agree? No, witness means, what is that? To agree, tell the truth about the bet. It means, okay, what is the they saw the what? Deal, bet. Okay? So they would tell the truth about the deal. And so we can say to agree to tell the truth. And the bet. What is a bet? Bet is the deal. And bargain. And leaving Don Ignacio to pace nervously up and down. What is a pace here? It means walk. Okay, walk over and over, up and down, up and down. Why? He is so worried. Here. He is so, what is this? Worried here. And in his house. And then after Don Ignacio received a visit from, okay, after Don Ignacio received, what is a received? A visit. What is it? Got a visit from Ray Sally, and she made a request. What is a request? She made a request means act of what? Asking. He couldn't, what is it? Deny. Request that he couldn't deny. What is a deny? What is a deny? He could not deny. What is it? Deny means, how can I say? It means say, say it is not true. Something is not true. But he had to say true. And deny. He paced, walked even more nervously, worriedly. Even more nervously. Paced, walked. Okay? Ready, set, go, boom. And now, all the while, Juan went about his work, thinking of what he would say to Don Ignacio. And that evening, the foreman, what is a foreman? Supervisor, manager, went as usual. What is as usual? Means, what is as usual? The same as usual. Means in the normal. To make his report means, what is a report? Means to give the what? To say what had happened. What have happened to his employer. What is the employer? Boss, owner. Who is his employer? San Ignacio, but he walked slowly and his head hung down. What is the hung down? His head hung down. Put his head down. The other ranchers were behind the bushes. What are the bushes? Flynn, what are the bushes?
Woody plant.
Short, what is it? Trees. And brushes and what is it? Shrubs. Listening. It means they were hiding, listening. And then Ray, Sally, and her mother were watching anxiously. What is anxiously?
Worry.
Worriedly. From a window of the house. And what is that? The conversation. What is a conversation? It means talk began as it always did. Talk. Okay, here, same part. Good evening, mi capatas. Good evening, mi patron. Patron is my kind of a master. And how goes it with my cattle and land? Cattle, one more time. What are they? Cows. Your cattle are healthy and your pastures. What are the pastures again? Grassland are green. And the fruit of El Manzano real. And Juan, a deep breath and then replied, means answered. Oh, patron, something terrible happened today. Terrible is terribly bad happened. Bad thing happened. Some fool. What is a fool here?
Silly.
Silly person. Okay, picked your apples and gave them away. Don Ignacio pretended to be shocked and confused. What is a pretended? What is a pretended? It means act as if. Acted as if. He shocked, surprised, and confused. What is a confused? It means puzzled. And mixed, confused. Some fool picked them? Who is a fool? Fool is the, what is it, himself, the foreman. And Juan picked them. He said, who would such a, what is it, who would do such a thing? So who? Okay, go. Juan turned his face aside. He couldn't look at Don Ignacio. The rancher asked again, who would do such a thing? Okay, go. Before that, I'd like to circle, what is it? Who and who. Okay, do I know this person? Finally, the foreman. What is the foreman? The worker. answered. Okay, worker. Who? Juan. And the father of the fool is my father's father's son. The fool has no sister, no brother. His child would call my father grandfather. He's ashamed that he did what was done. What is ashamed here?
Really embarrassed.
What is felt? What is embarrassed? Embarrassed that he did what what was done. Don Ignacio paused. What does mean paused?
To stop.
Stop what? Briefly. Stopped. Briefly. For a moment to think about Juan's answer, and then to Juan's surprise, Don Ignacio grabbed his hand. What is a grabbed?
To hold.
Means hold. Past tense held his hand and started shaking it excitedly. The other ranchers ran laughing from their hiding places. Where are the hiding places? Do you remember? Bushes. Don Arturo, they all said, you lose the bet. You must sign your ranch over to Don Ignacio. No, said Don Ignacio still vigorously, shaking Juan's hand vigorously. What does it mean vigorously here?
Strongly.
Vigorous means vigor is a great, what is it? Energy. And strongly. Okay, shaking, what is it? His Juan's hand. He glanced toward the window where Araceli was watching and went on. What is a glanced? What does it mean glanced here? What does it mean glanced?
To look.
Looked up briefly. And sign it over to Don Juan Verdades. Okay, sign it. So what is the sign it over to? It means to give the, what is it? Legal right. What is this? To give the what? Give legal rights. 없지. Who? Don Juan Verdades. He has proved that he truly deserves that name, and he deserves to be the owner of his own ranch as well. What is proved? What is proved here? He proved, showed to be true, showed. Okay, truly deserves means is really is what? Really worthy of. Deserves means he deserves, he has the right, the name, and he deserves to be the owner of his own ranch as well. Everyone cheered and began to congratulate who? Juan. Don Arturo's face turned what is white, but he gritted his teeth and then what? And forced a smile. Like gritted his teeth. What is gritted his teeth? Press and rub the teeth. Okay, what is this? Pressed and rubbed his teeth. and force the smile and manage with the difficulty to smile. Say, what is this? Force me, manage with difficult. He shook Juan's hand and then turned to walk away from the group. And now, what is going on here? Go. Boom. His shoulders drooping and his head, what is it, bowed down. Okay, here, what is the drooping? Drooping means, what is it? It means, what is it? His shoulders went down. It means, how does he feel now? Feeling what? Depressed. And his head bowed down. It means bend his head down. Why? To show respect. But Araceli came running from the house and put her arm through her father. Papa, she said, what if Juan Verdades were to marry a relative of yours? What is a relative? What is a relative? Means, what is a relative? A member of? A family member? Then the ranch would stay in the family. Wouldn't it? Whose idea is it? The daughter's idea. It's a brilliant idea. What do you think? So what it means? Okay? Everyone heard her and turned to look at the girl and her father. And then Juan spoke up confidently. What is a confidently? What is a confidently?
In a self-assured way.
Yeah, in a self-assured way. Señorita, it means Miss Raceli, I am the owner of a ranch and many cattle, means cows, of her father. Will you marry me? Oh. Of course, she said. She would, and Don Arturo heaved a great sigh. Why? He lost his ranch to Don Ignacio, and then but Don Ignacio gave the ranch to who? Juan, right? And now Juan, proposed? Don Arturo's daughter, and heaved a great sigh. What is a heaved a great sigh? Let out a deep breath. What is that? Let out a deep breath. Don Juan Verdades, he said, I would be proud to have such an honest man. Who? What is the key point and then theme? What is that? Honest man. For a son-in-law. You know, son-in-law. You know, daughter's husband. He beckoned his wife. What is a beckoned? Signaled. To come from the house. And they both hugged Juan and Rachel. What is a Sally? Okay? Here. Okay, that is the end of the story. Boom. And here, oh, we have one more here. The other ranchers hurried off to fetch their families. What does it mean, fetch their families? Means, what is a fetch here?
Bring.
And a big celebration. What is a celebration? It's a special event, like a party. Began. It lasted. What does mean lasted? It means, what is it? Lasted means continue. All through the night with music and dancing and many toasts. What is a toast? Toast means, what is it? Cheers. Toast, what is it? Cheers. To Juan and Araceli. And in the morning, everyone went home with a big basket of delicious apples from Manzano Rio. Okay, good. The end. Happy ending. The end of, what is it? Marrying. All right, and it is the end. Okay, go. You know that I hope you enjoyed this story. Okay, all right, it's from Mexico. All right, okay, everybody say thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.